So, Jason, since we went there in terms of the running backs, why don't we continue with the offensive line? Are you comfortable with the offensive line? 4 players missing from last year, 3 big integral pieces, couple draft choices, bring in 3 transfers. Where do you stand on the offensive line?
Well, Tyler got you start off with the tackles, and I think that when you have a guy like Tyler Guyton, who came in kind of as a project, TCU didn't really love him that much, but he proved that he's probably a first-round draft pick following this season. He's on one side. You have a transfer from Stanford coming in on the other edge at tackle, who is probably going to be we're talking about another guy who had an opportunity playing under David Shaw, that he was probably going to be a first or second round pick as well. He comes in playing under Bill Bedenbaugh. You can say whatever you want about what that line looked like. They still produced 2,000 yards plus of rushing a year ago and a top 15 offense. You're not going to have a top 15 offense with a bad line. Did they lose some stuff there? Yeah. But they also brought in some guys that, there's 2 guys that, you're looking at as freshmen who might fight their way into a starting position between Green and then Joshua Bates as well. I think that you would hope that that's not what you have to do, and that's why they went to the transfer portal to kind of short things up like that. But you never know. One thing I do know is that Bill Bedenbaugh is arguably the best in the business. I mean, he's produced an awful lot of NFL talent in that offensive line. And to me, that unit has probably been the most consistent of all of them during the last 10 years or so when it comes to Oklahoma football. So that part, I know that, there's some questions there, but again, you've got to, when you start off at those bookend positions at the tackle positions, and you've got high-end talent there, both through the portal. But Guyton, how that guy wasn't on the first team all conference coming into this season is beyond me, because he was unreal last year. Again, I think that there's no way that he shouldn't have been the first tackle. Again, I trust in Bill Bedenbaugh and what they're going to do. And so to me, even if they do start off maybe a bit slow, I think at some point they will gel and figure it out, even if they do have to start some freshmen as well.